Test. Test. 1, 2. Okay, microphone's good. Oh, that's so loud. Visual. Good. Okay, hi. Good evening. My name's Brit. Welcome to my live stream. Today we are just making some progress on our heavyweight character on Dark Souls Remastered. Last stream we beat on Seen and Small, so we hit the halfway point of the game. And yeah, we're left it here. So we've got a few things to do. We need to do Lautrec's little quest thing. We also need to beat Gwendolyn, the other boss that's in this area. So we're not gonna kill Guinevere this time, even though it was an accident, admittedly. We're gonna leave her there. But yeah, let's just go out with Lautrec's questline. This game seems really loud. Give me a second. Why is this game so loud? Okay. So what rings have I got on? Chloranthy and Havel. And I think I was running, what, stone armour? I find it very eerie when you invade someone because your character's footsteps are completely silent. Oh, I totally whiffed it.
But I thought wrong. It is a terrible pity. Like towards a flame. You better. No? Don't you agree?
I need to take this wizard out. Oh, I'm gonna die. Shit. These fucking wizards, man, they do my head in every single goddamn game that they're in. Okay, brute forced our way through that one. Oh shit! Okay, I'll probably just scrape a few more souls out of this guy. So we need to deal with Guinevere next. Oh. I need to shake off the rust for this game. Oh, what a shot from that dude. Hey, Jacob. How's it going, mate? Nice to see you again. I'm glad you've got some days off. That sounds great. What whiskey are you on? I was considering having a drink today, but then I just I don't know, decided against it. I was actually thinking before the stream about Jagged Alliance, thinking it's been a while since I've played it, but I've just not had the energy for it, mate. It's, man, just even the thought of like trying to dive into it at the minute just seems like way too much for my head. Oh yeah. You figured out where Mad Dog's shotgun come from, did you? Wait. Is there not something you've got to... I ran into this problem last time. There's something you've got to do here to get through this, and I can't remember what it is. I'm sure you've got to wear a ring to get through it, but I don't think I've got the ring needed to get through that wall. Shit. Right, I might have to do that another time. So for now, Yeah, cheers to you too, mate. I'll raise me coffee to that. I'm just trying to figure out what I need to do now, because I can't remember how to get through that secret wall to access the boss fight. So the only thing I can really do now is just sort of continue on with the rest of the game, as far as I'm aware. Oh yeah, yeah, I know that gun. That big old chunky thing.
Did you ring the second bell? That is incredible, and it's noisy. This is no laughing.
Thank you. I'm Anastasia, of Astoria. Now I can continue my duty as a keeper. But I only hope that my impure tongue does not offend.
Oh yeah, forgot I've not got any. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Something tells me with the way that 1.13 is coded that wouldn't work.
You here. You did much for me up above. I am grateful. You know, I was thinking the gate, the old fortress. Is that yours?
There's just something inside me says that wouldn't work the exact way that you think it will. It could, and it should, but I don't think it would.
Yes, it seems, well, please. There you are. I'll be heading down below. There's nothing. No.
Okay. I usually put the HKMG, what is it, 43 or something on it, the really like modern one. But I found out that when I put it on the robot, it actually reduced the fire rate for some reason. So I don't know what happened there. But yeah, no, try it out because that sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a good idea, that mate. The only problem is. Well, actually, no, it's not. Oh, I don't know. I was gonna say it might be a bit of a problem because the OICW only has a 30-round magazine on it. So you might have to keep reloading it, but the robot in the recent version of the game has a reserve ammo slot, and it looks to me like it just automatically reloads itself. So you might be alright. Just remember to feed the thing loads of different magazines. Loads of cool magazines. Anyway, let me figure out what I'm doing. I want to buy this armor because it's cool. A little bit of a waste of souls, not gonna lie, but yeah, there's one problem. There's
Thank you.
one problem, is you'd have to manually reload the grenades, which isn't too bad really if you have a dedicated engineer who sort of like hangs around the robot and backs it up and all that sort of stuff. You could keep some grenades on them and sort of just run in and quick reload it and then run back out, but yeah, it's gonna be pretty impractical. It does have a storage slot, though, you know, so you wouldn't have to have your engineer carry the grenades, despite me just saying that. So there'd be a way of making it work, but I don't think it's going to be that practical. Anyway, let's try this cool new armor out that we've just bought. Yeah, big. Oh my god, my guy just cannot hit anything with this club. Right, so the plan is to go and do sort of Tomb of Giants and all that stuff. Oh, I forgot to rescue the wizard dude out of Sen's Fortress. It's not a problem. We'll do that another time. It is a big club. I'm purposely going for large weapons and heavy armor.
Heavens, you have done it. You have retrieved the Lord Vessel after...
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, ooga booga unga bunga. This is a weird game, innit? Very strange game.
Is the firelink chamber.
Oh, I've already done a Zweihander stream, mate. A couple of months ago. To be honest, I think this game I think I've played this game the most. I think this is my third playthrough of this game since I've started streaming. And it's actually my most popular. It's actually my most popular like content as well. But yeah, Zweihander's my favourite weapon, and but I will do another playthrough with it soon. I just wanted to do something different, you know what I mean? Right, so that's the Lord Vessel done. Let's go back up top and go and do Tomb of Giants.
As Kingseeker, I shall now instruct you, the Lord's successor, in your next task. Commensurate to the great soul of Gwyn. Scarce few possess such brilliant souls. Brave Lord Nito, the witch...
Yeah, I get that, mate. Definitely. Things are hard for everybody at the minute. Even people who would have once been considered like in pretty good situations, you know, pretty good quality of living, standard of living and stuff like that, are even starting to feel it now. Hopefully, mate. Fingers crossed. Speaking of Zweihander, we're actually going to go and pick that up in a second. Oh. That's where the winged spear is. Really? Oh man, I've been getting my wires mixed up with these spears. Oh, look at that. Triple kill. There you go, mate. I'll equip it just for you. How about that? Where is it? Where the fuck is it? There it is. It's a cool sword, isn't it? Let me take that armor off. Can't figure out my accent. Oh no, she ain't got a chance, mate. I've lived all over the UK. From as far down south as Southampton to up as far up north as Carlisle, and everywhere in between. So I've picked up a bit of an accent from everywhere. You know what I mean? But I'm primarily a Lancashire lad. I'd say the majority of my accent is made up of like the Manchester dialect, because I probably spent most of my life sort of living around Manchester and stuff like that. It's a complete shithole, by the way. Wouldn't recommend going. As is much of the UK at the minute. Mate, big guns and big swords, it's just manly stuff. It's just cool shit. Over the top, but still effective, you know what I mean? That's the sort of stuff those guys like. Proper guys. Oops. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I can't get an attack off because I keep hitting the roof. Yeah, exactly. I think that's something to be proud of these days, because there's not a lot of proper masculine stuff left. Go. These guys are just gonna keep coming back, aren't they? Fuck. It's a good job I'm wearing this heavy armor. Oh no, I just ignore all that fucking toxic masculinity bullshit, mate. I just think that's a fucking... it's an excuse. What kind of coffee have I got? Oh, I use those Nespresso pods. I've got myself one of those Nespresso classic machines. You know, with like the inbuilt milk frother and stuff like that. And honestly, mate, it's for the price, it's some of the best machine coffee that you can get. The only problem is that the initial investment on the machines is quite high. Do these guys just keep coming back? Over and over? Holy shit. I think they do. Oh, it's a wizard. Kill him. And as for the actual specific coffee that I'm on a Cape Town Lungo, I think, at the minute. So I would assume that the coffee's from Cape Town in South Africa. Which, fun fact, is somewhere where I've been. Twice. Did I rest at that bonfire? I can't remember. Yeah, capsules, pods, it's all the same stuff. Well, yeah, no, I absolutely love them. I've been drinking that coffee for years, and I genuinely struggle to drink any other coffee besides that Nespresso stuff. Like, nothing else compares to it at all. I'm sure there'd be some... oh, I'm sure there'd be some, like, you know, niche... hand-picked Colombian roast out there that's 50 quid a bag that's better, you know, if brewed in a diamond decanter and all that sort of stuff. I'm really sure that there will be some coffee out there that's better, but for an average Joe like me, those Nespresso machines are just fucking, oh man, an absolute godsend, like a miracle. I love them. And I also don't have the patience to make like proper coffee. Just, nah. Oh, look at that, iframes. I don't give a fuck about you. These measly sods can't even scratch me. I love it. Oh. No, that's a cool weapon. Ah, your English is fine, mate. Believe me, you can speak better English than probably the majority of the people in my country at the minute. Oh my fucking... Ah! Lose my goddamn... shit if I keep bouncing off the ceiling like that. Get this guy. Is he stuck? Yeah. Oh, that's all good, mate. Good. It's good practice then. I think speaking with a British guy is probably some of the better practice you can have with your English. But I'd say you're absolutely fine, mate. Don't worry about it. I think you're at... Oh, shit. I think you're at an advantage with me as well, because to be honest, I spend more time talking to foreigners than I do my own sort of people. You know what I mean? Whether that's by choice or not is a different matter, but... yeah, so I'm sort of used to it, you know what I mean? I can usually... If something doesn't quite make sense, I can usually make a good guess, an educated guess of what you'd mean. What you'd mean otherwise. Fuck. Not a whiff. Yeah, exactly. Can't get good at anything unless you put the time into it. You're the local translator, are you? I hope you're getting paid well for that, mate. Oh, fuck, that made me jump, that. Oh no, wizards, skeletons. Oh shit, no, we got. Fucking wizards. Is there not a way of, like, shortcutting this area? I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's a way of, like, skipping part of this area or something. Let's just bolt through this area. I don't know where I'm going. Oh no, dead end. This is fucking so annoying, keep bouncing off the walls like this. I notice the skeletons don't have the same problem, where their attacks don't bounce off the walls. Where the fuck am I going now? Well, I appreciate him for not... Hey, I got a skull lantern this time around. Hey, I'm not going to get lost in the darkness like I have done the last fucking 2 playthroughs. Oh, mate, I'm buzzing over that. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. I think that's something like a 3% drop chance there on that lantern. Don't go down there just yet. Yeah. Oh. That sounds like proper Polish banter, that. You can pick one up later on in the game, but you have to go through these, like, you have to go through part of this, like, dark, really, really dark cavern to find it. And I don't have good eyesight as it is, so when everything's pitch black, I just don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. What the fuck? Oh! So many skeletons. Oh, damn it. Yeah, no, it's cool, mate. I appreciate it when you're in the streams, mate. You're good to talk to. You see, you're definitely liven the place up a bit. I would like to say when you play and showcase awesome games, you meet awesome people with similar tastes and mindsets. You know what I mean? And I think that's one of the reasons why my channel is not like full of complete degenerates as well, is because I don't play shit games, you know, that attract like unsavory people. It's like if I was playing like Valorant and fucking Rainbow Six and all that sort of shit, like the wrong type of people would be coming into my chat. So I think it's like a little bit of self-moderation in a way, you know what I mean? Oh my god. Oh yeah, shit. I was going to ask you actually. Are you not at your computer right now? Oh my god, this fucking camera can eat a dick. Are you not at your computer right now? Because I can send you another Discord link if you want. Shit. Oh no, I got parried by the fucking skeleton. Nah, it's very rare you'll see me playing anything mid within the last couple of years, mate. There's very, very few games that I think are of... What the fuck is going on with that dude over there? Give me a minute. Alright, I need to find this fucking necromancer, because they're just going to keep coming back alive. Yeah, it's all good, mate. Just let me know. What? Should I give this a go? Oh, there's no way those skeletons are still attacking me. What the fuck, man? I'm way past where their aggro range should be letting them go to. Chug! Okay, good, got it. Should I go and grab the Gravelord sword? I'm not going to use it. And I can't be asked. Making the detour. Hey, where is this fucking skeleton? The necromancer even. Off. Alright, well just fuck you, game. There was nothing I could do there. I was locked into the landing animation. Oh, yeah, these Dark Souls games are fucking great at that. Great at playing you more than you play them. I mean, look at this shit, man. Stop dicking me about. Oh no! This is really not good. It'd be fucking great if my weapons had stopped bouncing off the fucking walls. It's fucking bullshit how it doesn't affect enemies as well. Oh, yep, camera nearly got me killed. Fucking Miyazaki. Bullshit again. Love this game, me, sometimes. You know what I mean? It's just like, what the fuck? You know what would fix a lot of the issues with the combat in this game? You know, the bullshit moments? Is if the enemies worked off the same sort of stamina system that the character does. Because do you not think it's a little bit unfair that this enemy can just constantly do this over and over and over and over again? But yeah, I take 2 attacks and can't do anything. It's some proper fucking like lame game design, that innit? Fucking hell. Alright, so where's this fucking Black Knight jump scare? What? Oh yeah, I forgot. We can't go through that wall and speak to the blacksmith unless we go the one specific. This fucking skeleton can eat a dick. I can't find the fucking necromancers anywhere in this level. Oh, there he is. Right, is that everything? Are we done? Fucking hell. Ah, well, the problem with Dark Souls modders, mate, is that they're too focused on fucking adding content rather than fixing shit. There is no mod out there that keeps the game spiritually the same, but fixes the amount of fucking problems it has and rebalances it properly. Honestly, I've looked for all of the games. They're just too busy trying to change the entire identity of the game to something that it's not. Rather than fixing the problem, like the whole. It just, and then none of the enemies in the game also have the same problem. It's fucking garbage. And then, you know, like say, making the enemies abide by the same sort of stamina system that the player does, that would fix so many fucking problems that the combat has in this game. Because when an enemy does a 10-hit wombo combo, it wouldn't then immediately be able to break out into another one, you know, because it'd be in a deficit, just like the player. If I do 3 attacks, 1, 2, 3, I end up in a deficit where I can't do anything for about a second, you know, and that's what the enemies need as well, a chance for you to be able to get a shot in. That's why I don't like playing Dark Souls 3, because every enemy just has a fucking 10-hit wombo combo, and then RNG, especially with my luck, usually dictates that it's just going to do that 3-4 times in a fucking row. I can't be bothered with it, mate. It's just not fun. Especially when the only thing you can really do in response is just mash R1. You know what I mean? Like, the combat system with these games isn't good at all. It's fucking pretty boring, to be honest. Especially when you're using a big slow weapon like this, you know what I mean? It's just literally the same move over and over again. There's not even a combo to it. I hate this level. I hate these levels so much. swear to God, if I die to pinwheel. Oh, no, didn't want to do that. Never mind. Love taking forced fall damage when I go into a boss battle. It's great. Oh wait, did he drop the mask? Oh, of course I didn't get farther. Never get farther. Can actually see where I'm going for a change. Look at that. Oh, that was a good dodge. Shit, this really is not a good situation that I'm in at the minute. Okay, side. We're gonna need to kindle this one. Some levels in. I need to do more damage. Okay.
Good day. You look reasonably sane. What are you doing in the catacombs? Are you a cleric or something? No? Really? Then I'd have no qualms telling you. There's a fine stash of treasure right down that hole.
Yeah. We all know your tricks. I'm gonna go and fall down there on purpose. Oh, does that mean you're off then, Jacob?
This is what I do, my friend. The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the real treasure.
Alright, well, I'll preemptively say, bye and take care for when your phone inevitably dies. Also, hello, DQ. Hope you're doing well.
You're no hollow, are you? Thank goodness. Please be careful. There are 2 fierce hollows not far from here.
Shit. Double kill.
You banished those 2 hollows, did you?
Yeah.
Pains
Did you
me
not
to
hear
think
it?
of the trouble my failings have caused. I am certain that
Okay, cool. Are these... I seem to remember these being worth something souls-wise. No, maybe not. Wait, where am I going? Swear to God, this fucking controller can eat a dick. It just doesn't hold inputs. What's wrong with it? Oh, I can hold my club one-handed now. That's cool. Fuck. Ran out of stamina. Wait, is this... This is the massive fucking skeleton pit, innit? I'm not going that way. Yeah. That's what I've always said, mate, like, about these fantasy games. Is if it's not as effective as just stabbing something with a piece of sharpened iron or crushing it with a big stick, then what's the fucking point? You know what I mean? This is why I don't get wizards, man. They go through all this bullshit, studying for years and stuff, just to be able to cast a spell that does the equivalent of fucking knocking someone on the head with a big stick. Silly, man. And it's a lot of fun as well, you know what I mean? It'd be great if there was a bit more of a varied move set, but it is Dark Souls 1. Every weapon has, like, 3 attacks max, you know. It's going to be generous and say 5 then, but it's really not the case. Really? Wait, have I ended up back? I've ended up back at Pinwheel's boss arena now. Shit. Okay. Wow. The damage frames on that attack comes out late for that skeleton, doesn't it? Yeah, bows have always been pretty shit in Dark Souls DQ. I don't think I've ever done a run in any Dark Souls game that's like focused on bows. I might have tried it once, but I didn't get very far. Right, is it this one I need to scoot off to the right on? There we go. Yeah, well, you ain't punching through a breastplate with a broadhead. Put it that way. But yeah, got yourself a nice bodkin on there, maybe. It'd have to be a powerful bow as well. No hunting bows or, like, recurves or anything like that. War bows, definitely.
Oh, you. Well, I did you wrong.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, brilliant. I did you wrong.
Okay, so good thing about this club. It has an attack that lets you jump forward like that and lets you get the jump on these dudes. And because it kills them in one shot, I don't have to fuck around with what is potentially one of the most lethal enemies in the game. I think we have a friend on the way. These fucking archers. Yep. I'm just fucking swinging in the dark here. I've got no idea what's going on. This guy can suck my fucking toes. What the hell? There's no way this guy's tanking that. The fuck? Alright, no worries, Jacob. You take care, yeah, have a good night. Was this the... This was the cliff, wasn't it? This is the cliff with the silver ring on it. Pretty sure. What's that over there? How do you get that? Oh no. Wait. Where am I? I'm fucking totally lost now. Ah, there's a bonfire down there. I knew there was one nearby. He just went right over the top of my head then. Pretty good for souls, these doggos. $1,500 each. Oh my god. Copy paste much? Oh, it started its wombo combo then. You see how fast that fucking damage frame came out? Oof. Where's this fucking bonfire, man? I swear we should have found it by now. I've missed it. Yeah, I've totally gone past the bonfire wherever it is. There we go. Really? Just one level up? The fuck? Okay. So, I need to go and get the silver serpent ring, which is that over there. Yep, totally whiffed again. if I remember rightly. No, it's not that one. It's this one here. The body. So you basically just go, fingers crossed. And there you go. Silver Serpent Ring. Let's just get a quick jiffy out of there before we get trapped. And why am I not wearing... Holy shit. What an idiot. I haven't been wearing the Chloranthy ring throughout this entire... Don't know what happened there. Yeah, 1,800 each. $25,000, really? Wow. What was that he dropped? Ooh, 50 strength, no way. Oh my god, that is a big chunk of iron. Actually quite suits... Hold on, let's just get out of this fucking garbage lighting. If it didn't clip through the shoulder like that, I would say it quite suits the vibe we've got going, but... I think I'm going to need... this. Oops. Oop, oh shit. That's my controller, that. Just fucking double tapping inputs. These guys seem to be doing a lot of damage. Alright, he survived that. Sure. Oh, we got a mass drop. Nope. I swear I've heard that sound effect in a different game. Hello, Chevy. How's it going? Don't think I've seen you in the streams before. Hope you're well. Is there another one of these pinwheel lights around? Ooh. Ooh. I've absolutely no idea what the white titanite's for, but... You saw peak. What do you mean? Certainly can't be on about my gameplay. My gameplay ain't peak. It's a good game. I've put enough time into it over the years. I'm not any good at it, but you know, there's something about it that keeps me coming back to it for sure. Oh, right, I'm not looking forward to this at all. Let's top up. Smoke a doobie. Swear to God, if I get blasted right at the beginning, I ain't gonna be happy. This is such a cool boss. Right, quick chug, quick chug. Hopefully he behaves and just comes over here. Come on, big man. He's behaving. Looks like he's behaving. And a big one. Fuck. Look at that. Easy. Easy game. Oh, shit. Quick, 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 quick. Quick, 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 quick. Where is it? There it is. Got it. Yeah. That's a fat chunk of souls right there, isn't it? Happy days. Oh, no way. Wow. Okay. 25 to 30 vitality. So that took us over 1,000 HP as well. Good stuff. Wait. I just realised something. I have 12 in attunement. Fuck. Is that not wasted points? I did start at level 1. I guess it doesn't really matter all that much. I think I might have chosen the wrong starting class for this. But yeah, no worries, Chevy. Appreciate you dropping by. And you too. Take care of yourself. I don't think there's anything else down here for us. Okay, so did I miss anything of importance? I don't think there's anything in the catacombs that's worth my time going back for. Yeah, probably Izalith now, maybe it'd be the best place. Oh, I'll tell you what I need to do. Actually. I need to go back to, on my way to Izalith, I need to go back down to Blighttown and go and pick up that Firekeeper soul. So, Firelink Shrine. And I would want to go... which way do I want to go? Shit. Blighttown, Elevator, Valley of the Drakes, New Londo. That's... Oops. Let's get this shit off. Oop. That was close. Don't you just love seeing those words appear on your screen? Blighttown. Really reminds me that I'm having tons of fun. Fuck! Fuck! This shit. Fucking wasp totally got me there. Has he just jumped off? This fucking tit making my life difficult for me. Oh, no. Yeah, we're dead. Oh, yep. Totally fucking dead. This fucking... Oh, I swear to God. I'm... Fucking does my head in this game sometimes. What a fucking bullshit area this is. Yeah, I started pointing out the obvious really there, I know armour. Oh, missed that one. God damn it. I just want the Firekeeper soul, man. That's all I'm bothered about. It's in such a fucking hard place to get it. Alright, yeah. Why is my guy taking 10 fucking seconds to get up? Do you have a death wish, lad? Fucking hell, last thing you want to be doing that, innit? Lying on floor for so long. This fucking game can eat my ass. Just... It's fucking shit, this game. What is he doing here? Why is there an extra enemy in this area all of a sudden? What the fuck? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind in a minute. I hope one day I meet Miyazaki in real life, you know. I really fucking do. What the fuck? Absolute fucking hack. Fuck this game. And I love how the damage frames on that attack with the dog come out, right? Before it fucking even bites you, its mouth is still open and it does damage. What? We're just regressing back into, like, Nintendo era contact damage. What the fuck is going on? This is such a shit area, this, isn't it? It's not even hard in the mechanical sense. It's just so much bullshit thrown at you. Layer after layer of bullshit. For no fucking reason. Have I not already killed this fucking sponge once? Yeah. Yeah, he definitely got that attack off. Sure he did. Right, well, they're all dealt with now, so I don't have to fucking worry about it. That was all I wanted, was that Firekeeper soul. So, it'd probably be better to spawn back to Firelink Shrine, cash that in, and then teleport to... Spider Queen, maybe? Cash in all that humanity as well while we're there. I fucking hate that bit of Blighttown. That is the worst bit of Blighttown. I'm pretty sure there's some other stuff there that I've missed, because there's like a little bit, there's like a little log that you've got to run past and grab some stuff, but I genuinely can't be fucking bothered. I only wanted the soul. My magpieism is not strong enough to warrant going through Blighttown again. So it'd be walk to... Also, hi, Llama. I hope you're doing well. So, I just needed to get through that shit bit there. Yeah, well, I got both of those. Morning, Blue. Hope things are well. Wait, how many have we got? 13, so we need 17. Yeah, a little bit of a later one for me. I was gonna stream some rallying earlier on Dirt Rally, but admittedly, mate, I was feeling a bit down after the disaster that was the Prince of Persia streams. Like, fucking hell, that game is so awful, it made me depressed. But I managed to sleep the worst of it off. So, oh wait, shit, I've not got my ring on. I need to speak to my wife. But yeah, I just thought, you know, we'll keep going with Dark Souls. Make my depression worse. Warrior Within. I got to the point where I had the Wraith mask on, and basically from the point I put that mask on, the game just made me backtrack throughout the entire game, which I'd already backtracked through several times, and I just fucking couldn't deal with it, man. Like, I couldn't find where I was supposed to go. I was looping around the same areas over and over again, trying to find where to go, and I have a funny feeling something might have glitched out on me as well, because the game kept sort of like nodding me towards this certain part in the environment. You get like this sepia filter when the specific enemy's chasing you around, and there was this one bit on this one little bit of the level that kept going sepia when I went near it, but I couldn't interact with it, or I couldn't grab the ledge, or whatever the fuck it was, and I don't know, I just have this funny feeling that something had gone wrong with my game. Like, there's no way in hell that anybody's ever sat down and play tested that game, right, and not brought up to the developers, look, you have absolutely no fucking idea where you're going or where you're supposed to go. And it's not just a me problem, because I searched it up online, and fucking hell, mate, there's loads of posts with the same problem. It's so difficult to find out where you're supposed to go, because you have to backtrack through like half of the game with zero direction of where you need to go. And to make it worse, there's two variants of the entire map, one in the past and one in the future, and you have to be in certain time zones to be able to get through certain areas. It's fucking total bullshit, mate. I just absolutely wasted my fucking time that game, and apparently I had like a good 4 hours of the game left to go as well. So nah, absolutely not. I rage quit hard and deleted all evidence of Prince of Persia off my stream, off my channel. Fucking garbage game. Don't want that stink on my channel, you know what I mean? Right, what are we doing? Come on. Let's get on with this game. I need to submit this. Oh, I was supposed to be talking to my waifu.
Waylag, my dear sister.
Yeah? It's such a slog, mate. Like that game needed to be 6 hours max. When you have that first fight with Kylina, the game should have ended there. There was no need for it to go on anymore. The whole Wraith mask thing just felt like they'd added it on last minute, you know, to pad the game out. Because there was just like no mention of it. It's just all of a sudden you have this mask on that turns you into a sand wraith, and it's like, huh? What's this doing for the story? Like, it fucking ass, that game. So bad. And the combat, like, everybody buzzes off the combat on Warrior Within, but genuinely there's like 1 or 2 attacks that are really useful. And it gets very, very repetitive very, very fast. It's just not a good game. I really tried my hardest. I got all 7 of the life upgrades, I got the water sword and everything, you know what I mean? I really tried to fucking enjoy it, but it's something like a 16-hour game. That game is not good enough to last that long. Nope. Fuck. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I need to play this game.
Thank you, Quayla.
Okay.
Goodbye, Quayla. Do be safe.
So that gives us the opportunity to save Solaire. Oh yeah, I forgot. I could have cashed in the fucking Firekeeper soul at this. I didn't need to backtrack to Firelink Shrine. What a dumbass. Because she can do it as well. Oh well. You live and you learn. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be going through two thrones anytime soon, Blue. Even though that's got like quite a few like additions to the combat and the parkour and everything like that. I just can't sit through what is essentially the same game again. And they removed a lot of the gore, like, you know, like cutting people's heads off and cutting people in half and stuff like that. Like they removed a lot of that in Two Thrones, which really sort of hampers the effectiveness and feedback for the combat. It really wasn't all that good in the first place, you know what I mean? So it's just nah. And to be honest with you, Blue, I wasn't really that much of a fan of Sands of Time, to be honest with you. The parkouring was good and the level design, and I was even sort of into the story, but Christ, were the enemies spongy. You know what I mean? Like, the combat was just so fucking dull because you had to do the same 10 attacks. And the same fucking, not even 10 attacks, like 5 attacks over and over again on every single enemy. And mate, it got so boring that I just put a cheat in to turn the combat AI off. Just ran past all the enemies to finish off the game. But yeah, no, I genuinely think Prince of Persia is a massively overrated series. Coming back to it as an adult, nah. Brain dead games, stupid. Ubisoft slot, time wasting garbage. Also, hi Demonic. You caught me in a bit of a rant there. I hope you're doing well. You've just missed Tomb of the Giants and Catacombs, which admittedly wasn't all that eventful. When do I not rant? I would say the majority of my streams are rantless. I may have a bit of a pop once or twice when a specific mechanic or something annoys me. Is that shield levitating on my back? Yep. Just Miyazaki genius right there, you know. To be honest, it's a good job you reminded me of that. I need to take it off. Proper lazy in it, this, for a remaster. That was a cool trade, wasn't it? I knew exactly what movie he was going to do then. I think I knew what movie he was going to do before he even needed it. Oh wait, we aren't human, so we can't fight. What's his face? Look at this. Look at this fucking lazy shit here. This upsets me, this. As a self-confessed wannabe game designer, this enemy placement makes me want to fucking top myself. Why their aggro radius is so short as well? Like, what's all that about? Why have we got to stand 10 foot in an enemy before he gets pissed off with you enough to actually attack you? Nah. There's no excuse for reducing a boss down to a standard mob. That just makes the boss seem like total shit. There's plenty of other ways to make a player feel powerful than what is essentially just demoting. To be honest with you, right, it never really made fucking much sense to me in the first place why Capra Demon is in Undead Burg in the first place. You know what I mean? So maybe. Oh, but then again, you've got Taurus Demon as well, haven't you? Mate, this game just doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm gonna drive myself insane trying to think about it, so I'm not even gonna bother. Yeah, I'm sure there is llama. But I ain't got 6 hours to spare to sit through a video of explaining why that is potentially the case. Oh yeah, there'll definitely be a Vati video, fucking, like I say, a 6-hour lore explanation on why there are multiple copy-paste variants of bosses that Just, I don't even know, mate. I feel like I'm losing brain cells trying to fucking talk about it. But just remember, this is top tier Miyazaki fucking game design and writing right here. No, right, yeah, fucking totally wasted opportunity there. Sneak around the enemy and get a plunge attack. Nope. Oh, fucking aggro radius. I can't believe. Oh. You know, I've had potential farts more intimidating than the enemies in this game. Not even dealing with it. I know these guys spit corrosive acid that fucks your gear. Haha, got your moment from Miyazaki, you know what I mean? So it's just not worth the risk. At least I can upgrade my weapons to 15 now. At least I think that's the item I need to do that. Give me a minute. Something like that, I don't know. Alright, let's go and sort Solaire out. Oh, nope, never mind. Just make me run all the way around and do that again, I guess. That's fine. Oh, just fuck this game on a complete different level. Well, let's make sprint, dodge, and fucking jump all on the same button. Wouldn't it be funny? I like how you have to aim to the right of enemies with this club. Alright, cool. So Solare's saved. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, just fuck off. Try and get that one again. Yeah, I'd love it. I'd love it if the Dark Souls engines were leaked. I know there's that Smithbox tool set and shit like that, but like, if all the assets in the engine were leaked, I'd love it for modders to get to like, have a go at these games. Because I reckon they would just absolutely fucking put Miyazaki and his team and Yamamura and all that shit to shame. Like, I can't wait until the Arch Thrones comes out. Because I bet you that's going to be fucking good. I bet you that's going to be really fucking good, that. Properly balanced, you know, proper passion project. No fucking bullshit moments. Well, there will be, because it's a Dark Souls game, but like, not like total fucking bullshit because it's just purely badly designed moments. Or whatever fucking other excuses that game devs come up with. We're under time constraints. Yeah, well, so is everybody else in fucking every other job ever. Nobody else fucking uses that as an excuse, do they? Why do you think game devs get a fucking pass for it? How about reduce the fucking scope and scale of your game so you don't have to go under crunch? Eh? You ever thought about that? Fucking planning things out realistically? Nope. See what I mean? Who the fuck said this game was ready for release? And you can't even say like, oh, it's just a product of its time, you know what I mean? Because this is the remastered version. They could have fixed, they should have fixed all this shit. There's no, I'm gonna fucking wind myself up talking about it. I'm so glad I didn't spend money on this shit. It's just, I just don't understand how this game kicked off such a popular series of games. It was trash. It was totally trash. Oh, fuck off. Like, this is the third time I've fought this boss. Just because it's on fire doesn't make it okay. No, I know. I'm glad you didn't spend too much money on it at least. But fucking hell. I honestly feel like this version of the game is more broken than Prepare to Die Edition sometimes, because some of the shit that the AI do is just weird. Like during that Ornstein and Small fight, the guy was just spamming the same attack over and over again. Over and over and over again, and it was like, is the AI in a loop? And then Ornstein just fucking up and tried leaving the arena, like actually walking out of the fog gate, and it's like, oh well, he's had enough. I don't blame him, really. It is Dark Souls Remastered. Fucking hell. It is. I think this is genuinely a worse experience than Prepare to Die Edition. I think they've broke something either with turning it into a 60 frames per second game, or they've dicked around with something in the code unknowingly to do something and it's changed something else. But there's something fucking wrong with this version of the game. I can feel it in my fucking soul. Pun intended, you know what I mean? And it looks like shit compared to Prepare to Die edition as well. Arguably the only bit that looks any good is the Izalith ruins, and that's just because they've turned the contrast down on the lava. But like everywhere else looks worse. I can't stream Prepare to Die edition because it won't work. I can't get it to run. Or I can't. Let's say I can't get it to stream in 2K. But that's like the least of the issues. I purposely, I think genuinely right. I reckon FromSoft went into Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition, and I reckon they purposely fucked the online up. And I reckon they broke the fucking game for modern systems purely so that people would have to buy the remaster. It's a whole fucking money grabbing scam. Yeah, and I know, Demonic, I know. That's one thing I can't work out, that. As much as I shit on these games for being designed by complete fucking hacks, there's nothing else quite like them. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing else that quite has... I don't know. I can't explain it. On paper, the concept of a Dark Souls game is great. Like, there's a lot of effort gone into this. Like, well, I'm not necessarily going to say the story, but like the world building, you know, is pretty good. But fucking hell, does everything else fall short? And that's the best way to describe it. I do have a very abusive, toxic relationship with Dark Souls. I want to love it. I try so hard to fucking love it, but it just doesn't love me back. It does not care. It does not take a single shred of effort to make me happy. Yeah, but that solves my experiences with people as well, Demonic. I think I'm just a sucker for suffering. I think I like pain and depression and all that sort of shit. This is why I just constantly play garbage games. Yeah, can't get away from it, can you? Oh, yeah, what? Just close my fucking menu for me. This music sounds like it's out of Dark Souls 2. Yeah, that's really not that bad. That'd be a nice bit of downtime, that, to be honest with you. Nah. Ain't gonna be no more. Oh, wait, are we going the right way? Nope. There ain't gonna be no more Dark Souls. Not after Elden Ring. They are gonna milk Elden Ring and Night Rain forever. Dark Souls was fucking dead at 2, to be honest with you. I mean, Miyazaki fucking himself said he didn't even want to make Dark Souls 3. So we ain't ever getting another one. Mate, I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I think. Oh. Same thing is happening that was happening with the Prince of Persia. Just ran around in an entire fucking loop for no reason. Where are we going? What's the fucking job? It's like I haven't played it before. I know, mad that, innit? It's because it's actively killing my brain cells and turning me into a dementia patient. It's just like, why are we running around for so? Why are these levels so fucking big? Fuck. Oh, it's because the world used to be populated by giants. Yeah, but it doesn't make for a fucking good game, does it? Dickheads. And I love taking force damage before a boss battle. This is the third one in a row. Oh, fuck you with your lingering hitboxes. It's a fucking joke, this game, innit? It really is a joke. That's what the on-scene and small fight was like. It was literally just the same attack over and over again. That's what every fucking boss fight has been like so far. They've broke something with the AI in this game. In this version of the game, there's something wrong with the CPU. There isn't a single person on Earth, right, who can tell me that the rants that I go on about with these Dark Souls games aren't legitimate. Because this right now, what is happening is the exact fucking sort of shit that I'm on about. There isn't a single fucking person on Earth who has ever tested these games in the FromSoft office. And I think it should be illegal, right? I think it should be fucking illegal to put out a product that is so badly designed and put together. People in the FromSoft offices should be fucking held accountable for putting out such a trash game. And by extension, every other fucking game dev. Because I tell you something, right? If a car manufacturer, let's take it as somebody who's worked in automotive for the rest of their life, right? For most of their life. Let's say a car manufacturer, right, released a car, a new car, okay? And you walked into the dealership and he said to you, right, so we've got this car here and we're going to sell it to you, but the engine doesn't work and it doesn't have any fucking wheels. But if you buy it now, in 6 to 12 months, we might fix the engine and we'll sell you the wheels separately. How about that? You wouldn't fucking ever buy it. You'd laugh, wouldn't you, and walk out of the showroom. And that'd be the same case with every other fucking industry on earth. But game dev, nope. Total fucking pass. Total pass. In fact, I'll pay you extra money to pay for all that bullshit before it's even in the fucking showroom. Because I'm a fucking idiot gamer who has absolutely no taste or standards whatsoever. And again, this is the second time this game's been released, by the way. Yeah. 10 plus years on, so there is no excuse for them not to fix this game. But instead, nope, let's just make it worse and charge our fucking fans, the only thing keeping our business alive, extra money for the privilege of eating this garbage. It's fucking embarrassing, mate. It really, the standards of video games and the people who consume them is embarrassing. Woo! Let's give our bosses iframes. Fucking love it. You can go and fucking suck my dick, Miyazaki. I actually want to fight Miyazaki in a fist fight. You know, to show him what actual combat's like. That attack looked so epic then, but it just did no damage. Did you see that? What a shit fight. What a fucking garbage boss that is. Yeah, no, I've said that before. He probably knows fucking Kung Fu. He's probably like a master of Kung Fu or some shit like that. Or whip my ass, you know what I mean? But I don't know, mate. With hundreds and hundreds of hours of passive aggression that has built up over the years, I don't know, mate. I'd just instantly go phase 2, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think he'd have time to wind up his 10-hit combo, wombo combo. But yeah, they're just fucking nowhere near as good as people make them out to be, these games. Even Jordan give up with Dark Souls 3. He's been trying to play Dark Souls 3 recently, and fucking Farron Keep beat him. And I don't blame him, mate. Like, Farron having to go through that fucking, not only one swamp, but like 2 swamps back to back. Nah. This is just not it. And I don't think I'm ever going to be able to play Dark Souls 3 again. Not after what happened with that Pyromancer run. Was I fighting that boss with no rings on? But it's not like it fucking mattered anyway. It wouldn't have made a difference. You think the magical artifacts that you can only equip 2 of would actually make some sort of difference in the game, but genuinely, nope, don't feel like it. No, except for the one that you need to be able to bypass the force damage. Oh yeah, and how's that going, Blue?
Why?
Are you having fun?
Why?
Are you having a whale of a time?
Gold is searching. I still cannot find it. Why?
You know, I actually sat down and watched 3 videos back to back that were all trying their absolute fucking hardest to defend the back half of Dark Souls. Yeah, I put my weapons away. I put my weapons away, Demonic. I'm not lingering around him. But yeah, I actually watched 3 videos back to back, all defending the back half of Dark Souls, and I tell you something, not a single fucking one of them had a leg to stand on with their cope. I have never seen so much copium in some videos. But I watched them back to back, you know, to try and like build myself up to the second half. I really did. I really did try, but I just can't. I cannot. With my experience with video games and the limited amount of experience I've got in game dev and all that sort of stuff, I cannot physically get through the back half of this game without complaining about it. It's so bad. I need a break. I can't believe I got fucking glitched under the map by the last boss. Just fuck this. I tell you something, Bed of Chaos is gonna be a nightmare. I can feel it. My stomach's tying itself in knots from anxiety because of Bed of Chaos. There's no way we still can't fucking... Come on, man. Fuck. Hey, there we go. Alright, no more shield. Oh, don't talk to me about Bloodborne. I fell out with Bloodborne last time I played it as well because I tried making a blood tinge build that didn't use the Shikage. And oh my god, was that just that just annihilated all the dopamine and serotonin in my body. The guns in that game are fucking terrible. I'm not surprised you don't use parry. Trying to use the guns in that game are awful. There's just no way. There's no way to make a blood tinge build in that game besides using the Shikage. That is the only weapon that warrants it. And even then you're limited to like half its fucking moveset. And yeah, there's the bloodletter, but let's face it, it's not that good, and you can only really get it at the end of the DLC, so it's a new game plus weapon. But it's like the Gatling gun, man. The Gatling gun just does no damage. The fucking ball blade's no good. That does, and that's a half dex weapon as well. Same thing with the Rita Palash. That thing's fucking garbage. Half the weapons in Bloodborne are garbage, and Bloodborne's one of my... Oh man, that's like in my top 10 of favourite games of all time, and that still has the exact same problems that every other Dark Souls game does. Half of the equipment is useless. Fucking half of the bosses are garbage, and half of the levels feel like they should have more shit in them, more stuff to do, more enemy variety, and like there's just stuff missing. You know what I mean? Castle Cainhurst, for example. Like, what the fuck is that? You're just running through it's a lovely area. Oh my god, it's a beautiful area. One of my most favourite areas in the game, like aesthetics wise and mood wise. But the whole of the fucking level is just running through past screaming ghost women. Like, what are you doing? Like they could have had it right, so that there was the spirits of the executioners and the Canehurst knights that were spawning all over the level and like fighting each other. You know, like there was almost like a war going on between the Canehurst and executioners, which is exactly what fucking went on there, right? And it's like, whoever wins these little individual fights of the Canehurst and executioners spawning all over the place, they would then turn on you because you're also like an invader, like a foreigner to the place as well, you know what I mean? And that would have made the place not only so much more engaging gameplay wise, but it would have what's the word, implicated the lore so much more. That might be the wrong word, but there was just so much more that they could have done with every single Souls game. Like, it's just another year or two in the oven cooking by an actual fucking chef who gave a fuck. These games could be so much better than they are. And they're just really mediocre. Oh, yeah, your Elden Ring, Night Rain. I mean, the fucking Elden Ring makes me laugh, right? Because the whole fucking base game was created out of copy-pasted and recycled assets, and everybody bummed off it. And then they released a DLC, which is literally just the same fucking game. And again, everybody's like, ah, give me more, Daddy Miyazaki. Give me more, Daddy Yamamura. It's the same fucking game that you've been playing for the last 10 years with nothing different about it. I can't stand Elden Ring, me. Oh, is it Shadow of the Erd Tree? It's all the fucking same. Everything about... I was following the development. Every time I saw one of the leaks and stuff like that, it was just like... It's just like, this game is made out of cut and pasted assets from the rest of the games. You can tell all the movesets are the same, the animations are the same, even the models are the same for the most part. Yeah, they might have had a little bit of, you know, disguising, a little bit of fluff, tidy them up and stuff like that, but for the most part, everything's the fucking same. I put 40 hours into Elden Ring, and it was one of the worst Souls experiences I've ever had in my life. Did a 24-hour stream on release. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. I really am. F to pay respects there, mate. But yeah, like I said, there's just nothing else that's quite like these games. And whatever it is that no other game has is what keeps me coming back to them, despite how fucking garbage they are. And I just, like I said, I wish someone who knew what they were doing would have a go at making a Souls-like and put them to shame. You know what I mean? But I don't think that'd ever happen. I think even if a game did come out that was in all ways, shape and form better than Souls, I don't think the actual Souls, the overwhelmingly large Souls fan base would be able to cope with it. And they'd just shit all over it. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Demonic. They're all mid. Any game that tries to replicate the Souls formula is even more mid than the original source. So, don't get me wrong. There's still potential in the formula. It's just nobody pushes it to the point what it could be. And all of the games have flashes of potential, I would say. Bloodborne probably being the shiniest of them all, potential-wise. You know, that fucking like the transformation movesets and everything with the weapons, and using all 4 shouldered weapons basically to fight is what I would say is like the basis of a better combat system. But then, yeah, they did Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring and totally forgot about it all. So that ain't ever coming back. I don't want to continue with this game. I'm not going to lie. The only reason I'm sat here just wobbling on about this fucking game is because there's nothing pushing me to continue in this area. I think I might be getting I think I might be getting over Souls games. Since the more and more I play them, the more and more I can't be arsed. Yeah, I was the same, Blue. I played Liza P. I got it on the Xbox Game Pass. And it's like that's the exact same as what I was on about. It's like there was improvements in Liza P that was like, wow, you know, this is good. It could carry me through this game, but it just wasn't enough to keep me going. You know, once I'd found a weapon that I liked and I'd sort of like figured out the changes, the differences, the small differences, should I say, between the games, it was just another Souls game. It was just another fucking parry, R1, dodge, you know, it just... I'm gonna go make myself a cup of tea. We'll try and make some progress, because I would like to finish this run. I don't like abandoning my games and my runs halfway through, despite how much I do it, but the back half of this game is such a fucking slog. It's not even just the back half. It's not even the back half, man. It's like Blighttown. The entirety of Blighttown shit. Fucking Ash Lake shit. It's only really like the first quarter of the game that's any good, to be honest. Alright, Llama. Yeah. Sorry, I know it's not been that good, mate, but you will go hopefully get some good quality sleep and have a good day at work tomorrow, or whatever it is that you're doing. Yeah. It is just getting harder and harder to play these games. I feel like I'm playing them, you know, just for the sake of playing them. That's a lot of money to pay for a video game, that, pal. Monster Hunter's never really appealed to me, to be honest, because it seems like a massive grind. Like, you have to put hundreds of hours into those games to get anywhere, and that's even... That's from my very limited sort of observation on the earlier Monster Hunter games, you know, what would be comparatively smaller in scope and scale. Like, they seemed like 100-hour games plus. And these new ones, like Wilds and, what is it, Frozen Worlds and stuff like that, mate, I just ain't got 400, 500 hours to put into a game to make any substantial progress. So I didn't even have fucking 12 hours to put into Prince of Persia. You know what I mean? I can't, my attention span... No, I'm not even going to blame my attention span. The games aren't good enough to last that long. And I know it sounds good on paper to have a game that lasts 200 hours, but in reality, unless your mechanics are extremely varied and extremely complex and entertaining, there's no right for a game to last that long. Short, intense experiences are the best things for video games. 4 to 6 hours of solid mechanics, so that you can pick it up, play it, do it in 2 or 3 sessions, put it down, and either forget about it or play it through again because you enjoyed it that much. Yeah, ain't nobody got time in modern day to be putting hundreds of hours into a fucking video game. And if you do, you need to reevaluate your life. And this is coming from someone who works part-time, you know what I mean? I could put that much time into video games, but I don't, because it ain't fucking worth it. Oh. this game's broke me. Dark Souls has broke me again. I don't want to continue with this game. I've made up my mind. I think we're going to leave it here for this playthrough. And I think we're going to be taking a long break from Souls games. Because they are just not doing anything for me anymore. And to be honest, it doesn't really look like they're doing anything for the channel either. So it's like this really hasn't taken off like the other Dark Souls playthroughs were. So but yeah, we're gonna leave it there for this stream. I think I'm done with Dark Souls just altogether. Cancelled the Prince of Persia playthrough. I think I'm probably not gonna be continuing with Hitman Blood Money either, because that's another game that's just really not as good as I remember it being. The first half of Hitman Blood Money was pretty good, very like, you know, freeform mission, but then I remember the back half of the game being very linear in its operations. Like there's a few variations on what you can do in each mission, but for the most part, I think the back half of the game is very linear. There's only specific ways that you can do things, and I just don't have it in me to be trialing and erroring through that. This game's just boring the hell out of me. Prince of Persia was fucking shit and repetitive, so yeah, we're gonna be striking all those off the streaming list. I think I'm gonna have to spend some time finding something new and entertaining, cause right now I just can't seem to enjoy anything that I'm playing, and the stuff that I do enjoy is that mentally taxing that I can't deal with it. I might even be considering even a break from streaming for a little bit, to be honest with you. It's getting quite tiring. You know, it's just constantly digging through shit, trying to find a diamond, and not finding any. But yeah, I might have to take a break from streaming and try and like do some research on some games, do a little bit of testing, and try and find some stuff that's not only fun for me to play, but like fun to watch as well. So yeah, channel might be a bit quiet for the next few days, possibly. But I'm gonna disappear, and not linger around anymore. Sorry, it's not been a very good stream tonight. No, I've got no interest in speedrunning Blue. If I'm gonna sit down and play a game, I want to play it for everything it's got. You know what I mean? I want to sit down and enjoy every single part of it. And speedrunning to me is it's basically playing a game that long to play it less, if that makes sense. Like you put so much time to study the mechanics of a game and get that good at it just to skip it in a few minutes. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me, mate. And something I've noticed as well is that nobody ever seems to speedrun good games. They only ever speedrun bad games or shit games or games that are really like heavy with problems. And I think it's because this is a wild theory, right? It might be a bit of a schizo take, but I think a lot of these speedrunners like hold on to the first playthroughs of these games, you know, the fun and the good memories that they had of these games when they played it as a kid. And going back to it as an adult and playing it again, you realize how bad they are. But speedrunning is like the only way that you can bring that sense of like fun back to these old games that you still care about. Does that make sense? It's like the only way to have fun on these bad games is to break them to pieces and beat them as fast as possible, and add some air of competition, you know, with all the leaderboards and other people doing it. Because I never see anybody speedrunning actually good games, games that are fun, you know. Because why would you? Why would you want to skip over a game that's fun? You wouldn't, would you? Whereas if it's pretty shit, yeah, fucking let's make some fun out of it and try and beat it in 10 minutes. Oh no, Jordan. Jordan. You've shown up at the worst time, mate. I was just about to end the stream. What was the final straw? I don't really. Oh, no. I'll tell you what the final straw was. There was a final straw, and it was a centipede demon attacking me and clipping me through the floor and sending me into the void. I went through the entirety of the catacombs and the Tomb of the Giants without complaining all that much. And then I went through Lost Izalith, and then I got into the fight with Centipede Demon, and yeah, I just glitched through the floor. And then my second fight with it basically amounted it to it spamming the long range punch about 6 times in a row. And I was just like, oh, this is Ornstein all over again, just spamming the same fucking attack. And yeah, I'm not having any fun. The only reason I'm continuing with this game at the minute is because I've put time into it. And yeah, it did feel like an uninstall immediately a moment. These games are so badly designed and put together that I can't sit through them any longer. I just think I'm done with Souls entirely, Jordan. I just don't think I can do it anymore. The illusion has worn off. I've accidentally killed Guinevere, and those titties have disappeared. And Orlando's gone dark. And I know it's not real anymore. You know what I mean? It's like even Bloodborne, Jordan. I just don't even think I can bring myself to play Bloodborne. Because that is full of the same fucking problems. And as much as I love it, it doesn't love me back. I can't believe I'm saying this. I can't believe I'm saying this about what is potentially or was my favorite game of all time, but it's like the more and more I sit there and think about Bloodborne, the more and more I just see parts of it that aren't good rather than parts of it that are good. It's like even if I went into it with my favorite weapons, like the Holy Moonlight Sword and Ludwig's Holy Blade, I just don't want to put 12 hours into it. I think I'm fucking done with Souls games. I think they've beat me, or I've beat them. Either way, we're both lying down very, very fucking bloody in the ring, absolutely knackered, in a stamina deficit that's gonna last a very fucking long time. Yeah, I don't want to force it. I don't want to force myself to do something that I don't want to do. It's generally a point that I make in my life, that, you know what I mean? Plenty of times have I just stood up in the middle of a job and gone, fuck this, and walked out. Why am I not doing that with video games? And I have beat them. I've beat Dark Souls 1 plenty of times, and its DLC. I've beat Dark Souls 2. I beat Dark Souls 3 plenty of times. I beat Bloodborne plenty of times. I don't need to do anymore. I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody else. I can beat these games, and I know enough about them to confidently say that they aren't as good as everybody makes them out to be, nor as they are as challenging as everybody makes them out to be. They're just badly designed games. Yep. So, that's it. That is officially the point of my gaming career where I'm giving up with Souls games. It's a sad day, but I think it's going to be a good thing overall because I can just put them behind me now and move on to different things. Well, that's not how I expected tonight's stream to go, but yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there. I know I said like 10 minutes ago I was going to disappear, but uh, that's going to be it for me tonight. I'm going to go and disappear. I'm going to go and give Crash a cuddle. Maybe make myself a cup of tea. And then probably go and do some grinding on RuneScape because that is more fun than playing these garbage shit games. Miyazaki needs sacking and making homeless. Right, bye bye everyone. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow with something fun. Maybe. I don't know.